The doctors will be very grateful if you can address Ayurvedic perspective on probiotic and whether its intake is compulsory. For example, Takra, Kanjika, sourdough preparations, etc., as claimed in Western traditions. Or can one maintain good health even without any exposure to fermented foods of any kind? To add to that, any contraindications for fermented foods?
Definitely, the probiotics is a term used by the Western community, whereas in Ayurveda, very clearly they have attributed this type of things to the fermented foods like takra, kanjika, and all these things. In this particularly takra, very clearly they have mentioned Bhojanante Kim Payam, very clearly mentioned Bhojanante Takram. So very clearly at the end of the food you need to take Takra. That's the reason why it helps in the digestion process and it helps to maintain the gut bacteria and it helps to create the sufficient Vata and Agni and it also has a Grahi Tattva, it helps in absorption. So for that reason, Takra has been mentioned. And very clearly, consuming that type of fermented things will definitely increase the chances of digestion increases inside the body because it makes the body, the foods to get digested and assimilated. So I suggest usually our food should be having something as at the end of the food like takra or something like that, which is probiotic nature. Maybe it has even 1 spoon of dahi is also. Takra is the best.
Someone has asked, can it be taken even after breakfast also, or is it only after dinner?
We need to understand the concept here. That is, that something like takra should be taken at the end of the concept. There is no differentiation of breakfast and dinner and that things. Very clearly, Ayurveda mentioned Dvi Annakala. There is only 2 Annakala. During Annakala, whatever the Anna you consume it, later that you use this Takra. That's the reason they are mentioned Bhojanante. It doesn't mean Bhojana means only the meals. Even the tiffin, whatever we consider nowadays, and consuming those things at the time of Annakala with full stomach. That is also act as a Bhojana.